Let's talk today about functional testing. Functional testing is usually used in software to test a functionality or an application or a piece of software that was built, and to test that piece of functionality against some requirements or specifications. Functional testing actually relies on sending some inputs and examining the outputs of the piece of software that it's under test. This technique is kind of black box, where you don't know which is the internal logic of the application under test, the system under test. There are a few steps that you need to follow when you start running functional testing. You want to identify which are the functions of the software that you want to perform the test upon. You want to create some input data, some basic one where you can actually run some smoke tests. You can extend this to acceptance tests, so you can make this input data more broad. You want to determine the output based on the functions specifications, and the next step will be to execute the test cases regarding this input and observing the expected output. You can do this kind of functional testing against user interfaces, APIs, databases. At a security level, you can test for client or server applications. You can do these tests manually or in an automated fashion. What do you do in functional testing? The main focus will be the basic functionality, the main functions of an application. You test the usability, if it's easy to navigate, how many screens they have, if they have any difficulties to do that. Accessibility testing is also you test the error conditions. You test if the expected error messages that are displayed are expected based on the specifications, and you try to break this application to see which are the potential error messages and error cases that your users may experience. This approach is mainly divided into 4 steps. The first step, you have a test summary. The second step, you have some prerequisites. The third step are the test steps where you perform the test, and the fourth step is represents the expected results. Functional testing comprises of some of the following type of testing: unit testing, smoke testing, integration, white box testing, black box, user acceptance testing, and regression testing. There are some other non-functional testing approaches which are mainly focused on performance, like performance and load testing, stress testing, also security, penetration testing, compatibility, and others. These are the main ones.